sorry, I had to step out there for a second and take that call. So,
Not a problem. Now that we've finished the pricing, we've gone over all that in the proposal, just want to go over a software package with you that comes with the linear copier today. And what I'm going to do is place 4 documents out here in front of you. Now, Gabe, when you're currently using the scanning function on your copier,
right, we use the scan to email and scan to folder both.
okay,
I use scan to email most of the time.
you scan email most of the time. Now, you notice when you scan and it goes back to your email, it's just locked down as an image PDF, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you scan, do you ever scan, say, multiple pages at a time, say 20 to 50 pages that make up one document?
Oh yeah, we'll
Okay.
scan anywhere from 1 page to, yeah, 50 or 100 even.
Okay. And ever at a later date, do you have to go back and search for information within that document?
Yeah, we do a lot of scanning for that purpose.
Okay, so tell me about when you look for that document, tell me about what you go through there.
Well, we keep them in folders and subfolders, and we put file names on them, and then, you know, yeah, we'll look through 20 or 30 pages looking for the information that's inside. I'm using a scroll bar to hunt for it.
Okay, so I really think you'll like this feature. You know, imagine, if you will, you have you're at the copier, the scanner, you put your document in the document feeder, you scan it in, and it shows up on your desk as an actual, you know, PDF like it does now. Except now it's searchable. You can edit the information. You can highlight information. So instead of using the toolbar on the side to scroll through, this has what's called optimal character recognition, where you can actually type in a keyword and find, you know, something on page 8 of 20. You think that would be helpful to you and save you some time?
Yeah, that would really be helpful. We would use that all the time.
Okay. Next here is forms. You currently use any forms in the office?
We run on forms in Microsoft Excel.
Okay. So you kind of tell me, how do you currently get information on a form?
We've got sales reps that use forms for their sales orders and their paperwork, and you know, we've got human resources. Whenever we hire somebody, there's lots of forms in that. So yeah, we use forms just about in every department.
Okay, so are you handwriting the information on the form?
Yeah.
Okay, and then you normally have to send this off to like a third party after you handwrite the information?
Yeah, some of them.
So you're scanning the email and then emailing it off to somebody?
Right.
Okay. Well, this one seems to be the most popular. So imagine, if you will, once again, you're at the document feeder of the copier, you scan it in, it's going to show up on your desktop as an actual form. So instead of handwriting the information, you're going to be able to type this information in and save it and email it off to the third party. And the feedback I've gotten is that, you know, it looks a lot more professional, and the people on the receiving end, you know, get a lot clearer, more crisp document.
Oh yeah, I can see us using that for everything.
Yeah, okay. So thirdly, we have here is the Word document. So once again, imagine, if you will, you're at the document feeder of the copier, you scan it in, it's going to show up on your computer as an actual Word document, okay? And once again, you'll be able to search through it, highlight, and edit text as well.
Yeah, I mean, we won't use that as much as some of the others, but I could see 2 or 3 times a month or more we'd use that.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you or possibly your finance department, they probably work with Microsoft Excel. They probably get incoming Excel documents. Is that fair to say that?
Yeah, sometimes people will scan a spreadsheet to them, and they can't do anything with it, and they got to recreate it from scratch.
Right, so this will really help with them. So once again, imagine, if you will, you're at the copier, you throw the Excel document in the document feeder, scan it back to yourself. It's actually going to show up on your computer as a Microsoft Excel document. You'll be able to highlight information, edit it, once again, like you can with the other forms. So,
yeah, I know there are people in certain departments, they could use that quite a bit.
okay, great. So, we've covered the pricing, this forms. Do you have any other questions for me, or?
Well, one question I had was, how do you make this all work? What's the process?
So are you saying, like, if you walk up to the copier, how do you tell it to?
Yeah.
Okay.
What are the steps? How do I get it into this format?
Okay. Well, what I also brought with me was I took a picture of what the interface would look like. It's a great question. So like you typically do now, whether you make a copy or go to pick up a print, you walk up to the interface, and under the scanning tab, you're going to have these one-touch buttons here. Okay. One will say scan to Excel, one will say scan to Word, one will say scan to form, one will say scan to PDF. So for example, let's say you have a form that you want to fill out. You're going to put the form in the document feeder. You're going to then highlight the scan to form button on there, press start, and that's how the copier will know that you're doing a form. You're going to instruct it on the interface of the copier.
That couldn't be easier.
Yeah. So does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Okay. Any other questions I could ask for you?
Let's see, I think I've got a few more. When I scan to a third party, and let's say I make some edits and scan the document over, does it then turn into an Adobe PDF document?
Correct.
Okay, and if the third party's not able to edit, highlight, I don't want the third party to be able to edit or highlight or print off my document. Is that possible?
Yeah, that is correct.
So let's say I want them to be able to print it and make changes to the document. Can I allow them to do that also?
Yes, what you can do is then provide them a password to get into the document, and then they'll be able to edit, highlight, or print it off if you would like them to do so.
I think that answers all the questions I've been able to come up with. I think it's a great fit. I think we're going to need quite a few of these.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
All right, thanks.
All right, I got to take a call. I'll talk to you.
All right.